Wolfpack 305 WP here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is a member of Forest River's most popular line of toy haulers. Question is, why are so many people looking toward Wolfpack and its, toy hauler cousins here? I can tell you a lot of reasons why. Basically, it's the fact that you get a lot of bang for your buck with one of these. You get a lot of the feel and features of some very high-end units with a price tag that's a little more affordable. And you're not necessarily paying for a lot of the glitz and glitter features that other brands might offer that might bump up the price tag. And while they might look neat, they don't always offer a lot of function to your camping experience. Things that I like that Cherokee does. They use a different, Cherokee by the way being the manufacturer of Wolfpack, they use a different material on the sides of their slide out. It's very textured, and that pulls your slide seals very taut, and it makes sure that your slide seals go all the way in or out. They're very big on some huge windows, especially in their slide outs. That's something I really like. We'll often do things like put some nicer aluminum looking wheels on here because it just really stands apart with the full platinum skin package that you see here. You'll find things like fuel station standard on here. We like to add the tent screen walls on the back, and this particular coach in this video does feature a limited package, which was basically a package of upgrades and bundles only available to high volume dealerships like us. It'll include nicer stuff like the power awning upgrade with the LED interior and exterior lights. So you have an LED strip run under this awning, and you have extra LED accent lighting inside. We have an outdoor TV setup. Your TV can mount right on this bracket out here, and it makes it just really fun, like if you're tailgating. And notice the size of this awning. It does cover both entry doors. I apologize, I can't give you a better shot at it here. We've got a lot of trailers in stock, and we've got them a little close together. I can't quite get around it like I'd prefer to. Now, this is a true toy hauler, and what I mean by that, it is taller. It is 8.5 wide, not 8 foot wide, so it is wide body construction. It has a dovetail back here. You can see where the rear decking kind of slopes down. It's really important, like if you've got a fully dressed out Harley or something like that, if this is not dovetailed, you will dig up your pipes and they'll bottom out right here. But because this has that easier angle of attack, it's not a concern. You have the flip-up style sofas here. So I've kind of got one up, one down, so you really get an idea of what they can both do for you. The sun's making this a little tricky to see. But this interior color scheme we're looking at here is called Natural. It'll put some nice, like chocolate colored. I wish they were chocolate covered. I'd probably eat them. But sorry for the road noise here. We're right up front next to the highway, and I don't use a fancy camera with fancy effects. I just go through these and tell you about the stuff I see as I see them. Anyway, so you've got the twin leatherette sofas that can fold up against the wall if need be. We generally will add the rear tent screen wall back here that you're seeing. That can roll down to give you like a bug barrier, but you can still keep some breeze rolling through. Now, because the sofas fold up, they do not use big, thick curtains on here. They use these little blackout shades, and those are great because if you don't want people peeking at what you got in your toy hauler, they can. This corner up here is all preset for a flat screen TV. And I do like to point out that back here in the garage area, you do have the benefit of both heating vents as well as air conditioning vents. So you do have heating and cooling back here in the garage, which most manufacturers don't offer. Full plywood decking back here in the garage. You have, at least 9 of these big D-rings for tie downs. And I like the sliding patio door here. It gives you a vapor barrier, so you can kind of keep the smells of your exhaust of your vehicles from, wafting up into the trailer itself. Over here, big U-dinette in the slide out. That can fold down into extra sleeper space if you need to. That'll fold down to about a 7-foot big bed. And one of the things that we like about these is how easy it is to get to all the storage under each side of the bench. And look at the construction here. This is what your flooring, actually, your top deck of your flooring is. It's 5/8 plywood. It's tongue and groove plywood. It's not OSB, it's not particle board, it is heavy duty. Notice the huge size of the windows here, and notice that they do open for ventilation. If you're dry camping, this is a great rig because you can get a lot of airflow going through here. TV will come included with this one as part of the limited package. That's not a standard feature. We've also upgraded the DVD player, upgraded to a DVD player on here rather than just a stereo. You see that you do have a sliding pocket door for privacy in the upstairs bedroom. and very generously sized cabinetry, and a lot more than you think. People look at the size of the cabinet when the door's closed and go, yeah, I've seen bigger. But they sectionalize this. They double the amount of storage you get from the same size shelf, and it makes all the difference in the world. Now, the countertops in both the kitchen, on the dining table, and on that little folding table in the garage that we passed, they are all seamless. They're all a one-piece molded countertop. That means that there's nowhere for water to seep in and cause soft spots and swelling or any of that. And notice that your sink is actually recessed in here. And that's the thing, is you're getting things like a nicer giant basin recessed sink at this price point that normally you have to pay up to, tens of thousands of dollars more for. And we're still getting nicer residential type hardware here in the kitchen, nicer things for a nicer trip. This is something I was really excited to see. They went recently to a flush mount glass top stove cover here, and it adds so that you have 100% usable countertop space. If you're not cooking, you have 100% prep space. It's great. Now, this is a loft bunk model. Up here above the garage area, we do have a loft bunk, and they do send a ladder with it, so it is easy to get up here if need be. That's one of the things I do like about it. There's extra room at the head of this for kids to bring their bags and set things up there, so the kids can keep their bags with them and not have to bring them down here. And you will see things like they do put extra power outlets here so the kids can have their phones and stuff charging and out of the way. Moving forward, upstairs bedroom, full walk around bed, no extra step up or anything like that, so you don't have to dive in the bed. And this is a true 80-inch queen. They've upgraded the size of their beds from smaller 76 to a full 80-inch bed here. Also like to point out, this is 50 amp service. You can add a second air conditioner if you want to, but here's the cool part about how this camper is equipped right now. You don't have to. If you want to use this on a common 30 amp service site, you can. It takes a $9 or $10 electrical adapter, and you can easily use this thing on any 30 or 50 amp site as it's built. Or if you want that extra cooling power, go ahead. Upgrade to the second air conditioner, and you're all set. You can take this on any 50 amp site you want. I also like pointing out huge sink here in the bathroom of these. And it is kind of shocking how many big fifth wheels like this, kind of skimp on medicine cabinets or the size of the sink. This is not glamorous stuff. I mean, most people are like, I don't care about the medicine cabinet guy. Why are you wasting my time with this? I'm telling you this because I actually go camping. I don't just push campers on the internet. I go out and I do this. My whole family camps. We grew up camping. This is the stuff you use every single day. You're going to use a medicine cabinet 3-4 times a day. You're going to use this sink every single day. This is the stuff that'll drive you crazy. This kind of stuff, when you get these tiny sinks in the bathroom, that's what causes you to go nuts and want to trade something in after a year. It's kind of, people joke, but like, when you're going to get married, have you asked a really important question? Like what end of the toothpaste does she like to squeeze out of? It's because that's the kind of stuff that drives you absolutely nuts. Bigger fan here in the bathroom too. This is something, it boggles my mind. I was just looking through a lot of fifth wheels the other day. There was a big dealer show where we get to go look at stuff. And I couldn't believe some of these $80,000, $90,000 fifth wheels, they had that little 4-inch plastic fan. Not a real fan like this. This is the kind of fan that you want in a big fifth wheel. You need something that can actually really push and move air. And that's what I mean. You get the stuff that really counts in a wolf pack, and you're not paying for the crap that doesn't. So I mean, you're getting every ounce of bang for your buck out of one of these, and that's why I like them, and I think that's why they're so successful and so popular. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Happy camping.